All right, so you might be thinking, do I really need to go through all this stuff? Do I really need hormone testing? Seems like a lot of trouble. I have to go to the lab. I have to handle a bunch of kits at my house. Like, is this all going to be worth it? I'm going to look at my notes for a little bit because this is so important. I don't want to miss anything. Um, okay. Biggest thing is if you have a big transitional stage going on, and that can be a natural process like perimenopause, menopause, or like big major life changes. Okay, like new job, postpartum, having a baby, um, you know, crisis, just post crisis, stress is crazy. All of these times are big transitional times, and it takes our body time to adjust through a stressful season and adjust out of a stressful season. But as we are creatures of habit, so are our bodies, our muscles, our thoughts. What we're just in the routine of doing, our bodies will continue to do. So, for example, if you have tried to lose weight and you just cut a bunch of calories, you're not moving as much, your body thinks you're starving. So it goes into starvation mode, like preservation mode, like it's going to store fat. So that's kind of counterproductive. So there's a lot of things that can help you feel better in the short term, but they can be counterproductive in the long term. So what I tell most all my clients, when you're working with hormones and working with balance and trying to redirect your life from, promoting disease and feeling like garbage to promoting healing and feeling awesome. So I tell them it is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's going to take time. It takes time for your body to get in that messed up state. It's going to take time to get out of that state. But honestly, it's quicker to get out of it than what you got you in there to begin with and got you stuck. So I hope you hear this is it takes time and effort to change your routines, change your bodies, what it's comfortable in. And change is hard, but change is good, and it'll direct you to healing and better life and better mood and just thriving. Okay, so big life changes, stress, perimenopause, menopause, postpartum, big opportunities to get your hormones checked, addressed, and corrected. Okay, so what if none of those things are going on? You just don't feel yourself. You're just off. You're telling your friends like, I just don't feel like myself. My husband is irritating me like crazy. Like I have no libido. I have racing thoughts at night. I can't sleep. My breasts are really tender and sore. I can't lose weight anymore. Weight is just sticking around, and what I used to do is not working anymore. My skin looks weird. I'm having anxiety out of nowhere for no reason. I'm snapping at people at work. What else? Vaginal dryness, hair thinning, acne popping up for no reason. So all these things are signs that your body is out of whack somewhere. Something is off, okay? But you're not necessarily sick, all right? So this is when you need to reach out and get that functional testing done so you can figure out what your baseline is and figure out what to do. Okay, so all that to say is hormone testing and functional testing is not necessarily for when you're in crisis. It can be. If you get to that point, yes, 100% reach out and we'll figure out where you are. But if you just want to optimize your balance, whether it's through a season or to optimize fertility or to just, not have PCOS anymore, if you just want to age well and age balanced and age gracefully, this is a great place to start. Figure out what your baseline is and figure out what direction you need to go in. We'll promote that healing and wellness. Okay, it's also super important to protect your brain health, your bone health, and your heart health. Hormones, there are hormone receptors on all of those organs, okay, that help with your heart contractility, your bone and muscle strength. So as we age, it is very, very important to maintain muscle mass so we don't break our bones, to maintain our bone strength so they're not brittle and break easily when we fall, and to make sure our heart contracts in an appropriate way because we all need our heart to pump blood through our body and continue to thrive. So if this sounds like anywhere where you're at, where you just are trying to figure out where you are, how to get started, this is where you need to be.